After a while, I realized that this owner was running the restaurant all by himself. He was making the food, serving the food, cleaning up, and interacting with the customers. I really wanted to know how he was coping with it all. So when I finished eating my food,
No way, bro. Ain't gonna lie, that's low-key sad, though. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Kyrie Next. Now I'm back at it like a crack addict holding an automatic.
What's your name, dude?
Certified turtle.
Are you out your fucking mind? Get him out of here, man. Yeah. Hey, come on, man. You Ninja Turtle looking motherfucker.
But today, video, man, reacting to the worst reviewed restaurant. Let's get into today's video, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Peace.
restaurant has no customers, so can the food be trusted? As big restaurant chains take over
What the fuck is that chicken? No way that's chicken, right? It can't be chicken and pizza.
every street,
And that's a horrible combo. Now that I'm looking, that's a horrible combo, actually.
smaller businesses are left struggling to survive. I've spent hours researching hidden spots that many people have never heard of. So I'm on a new side mission to see if these quieter restaurants can really compete with these large corporate giants. The first restaurant that we'll be looking at is called Good Friends. They currently have 132 reviews online. Be looking at is called Good Friends. They currently have 130.
Is that a good ratio, though? 132 reviews with 4.3 stars on Yelp. Is that good? I feel like they just made accounts and then rated their restaurant good to the point where they can get 4.3 stars. Not gonna lie, I feel like that's something people would actually do. I ain't gonna hold you.
32 reviews online with somebody saying these places are disappearing in London. It's great to see a cheap and cheerful place. The area of the restaurant was certainly cheerful. It was the middle of the working day, yet there was so much life. The cheerfulness of outside was most definitely felt inside. As I began to order and communicate with the lady, she was so kind and welcoming.
Mix everything.
Yes, please. Can I eat it, please? Yes, please. My belly was
This is like a Chinese. I'm not trying to embarrass this. This is like a Chinese Chipotle, bro.
pulling out some serious dance moves out of excitement for trying.
What the fuck? Nigga overdoing the belly dances and shit. The hell? Over punching his belly and shit.
And this food. Wow. Thank you. Some moments after picking up my food, the restaurant was completely empty. The place was so silent that if I dropped a pin, it would have sounded like a double soup, a mega volcanic eruption. Father, in the name of Jesus, have mercy. I don't even know where to start. There's so much.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what this is right here, but that dude, I ain't gonna lie, that dude look good. There was like some calm stuff. That's something I would eat like late night. That was like a late night snack.
No pun intended, they cooked with this chicken. I had to do the FIFA lean to look into this one. This food required my entire focus. I was demolishing this food with some heavyweight bites. My brain couldn't understand how one thing could have so many flavors. I'm not the biggest fan of noodles, but these ones, they're special. Chinese has never been my go-to, but this is really making me reconsider my thoughts. Have I been making a mistake for not choosing Chinese as my first dish to go to when I'm hungry? Spring roll? This is cooked too.
Nigga, we had Chinese food today, bro, during lunch, bro. That shit was. I ain't gonna lie, no way. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it wasn't it, but the dumplings were pretty. They were pretty kind of solid. Not gonna lie, but bro, nigga, I think it was orange chicken and rice, bro. It was okay, bro. Unless you put the sweet and sour sauce on there, that make that motherfucking 9 out of 10, bro. That was some good eats right there. That was actually some good eats. Oh my boy, I was going crazy, boy.
Perfection. Food is very nice. She definitely already knows, but I had to remind her that the food is banging. Sweet and sour chicken. The taste of the chicken is overpowering the sauce, but it gives a nice feeling to it. I love it. Gotta get our veggies in there. If you look behind me, somebody walked in not to eat, but to use their toilet. Brotherly. The chicken is now a bit cold, but that's probably because I left it for last. So as expected, it seems that one bit of the chicken is doing up main character syndrome, trying to stick out for no reason. Come on, Leon.
Come on, calm down, black boy. God damn. Chicken ain't going nowhere.
Kindness is truly a free thing in this restaurant. The lady came up to me and gave me a free prawn. I didn't even ask for it, she just offered it to me. I left that place with a huge...
I ain't gonna lie. Now that I'm looking at it, the reviews might not be fake, bro. She actually did a kindful thing, though. Giving them free food, gang. What restaurant do you know that's giving away free food just because you didn't ask for it?
Smile on my face, thinking how on earth does it get better from here. However, the other restaurants really did give this place a run for its money. It's time for me to give my ratings for the Good Friends restaurant. But to make this investigation fair, I must stick to these rules. Number 1, each restaurant has to be empty. Number 2, I must give each place an honest rating. They'll earn stars for atmosphere, taste, customer service, price, and competitiveness.
Okay, ain't gonna lie. I feel like, okay, chat, we're gonna rate every restaurant with him. I feel like this restaurant gets a 4 out of 5 stars. I know the food probably good. Bro, she was kind to him. Bro, I don't even know what the other ones are, bro.
At number 3, by the end of this video, I must talk to at least one restaurant owner to find out what it's like running a small business in this market. The atmosphere gets a star. They met the criteria for what makes a good Chinese spot. Number 1, cash favored over card. Number 2, interesting decorations. And number 3, a TV in the back. The taste also gets a star. I am satisfied. The customer service also gets a star.
Dang, oh yeah, 3 stars, bro. He should at least give it 4 stars.
The restaurant is called Good Friends, and I can tell you, I became good friends with that worker.
And plus me and Ted might go back to Dallas, man. Shrugging, medium dark skin tone.
The price was fair at £7.50, so it earns a star in
Lil
that area.
Says,
what is £7? What is £7 and 50
Lil
cents?
Uzi says,
what is £7 and 50 cents in American money? Actually, I'm gonna look it up.
But for the competitiveness, I'll have to leave it empty because I don't really know too many Chinese
Thank God we was on the same mindset. Thank God.
food corporations, so I must say I was extremely impressed. Our next restaurant to investigate is called Oliver's. This is a Caribbean restaurant that has
I ain't gonna lie, this look more Jamaican than Caribbean.
85 reviews, so it's not got too much noise around it. Somebody reviewed this place and said, Auntie Sam, what a place you have. Thanks for the courtesy, everything was amazing. So I got inside to test out the amazingness for myself. Do you have any recommendation?
Well, you can try like the oxtail.
After being slightly indecisive, I decided to pick the curry goat with rice and peas in the end.
Nigga, curry goat, I ain't gonna lie. £10? Shit. I don't even know how much. That's like $9, right? That's like $9 at best. I think, I'm guessing. But
What's your name, sorry?
Patrick.
Thank you. Am I able to sit here?
Yes, man. Take it down, sit down, you can eat it if you want.
After a warm welcome, I sat down, eagerly anticipating this Jamaica meal that I'm about to consume. I promise you, when I lift this thing, smoke is just gonna fly.
that nigga was not lying. Straight smoke. Straight smoke, boy.
My gosh. You see, when some people's breath is hot,
Lil
this is how we
Uzi
be
says,
smoking to make.
nah, in all seriousness, we gotta go to the Chi to try this good AHH restaurant.
To begin with, we've got some plantain, but I say plantain just to satisfy whoever's watching. Plantain, all the same to me.
Is it plantain or is it plantain? Let
I feel like it's plantain. If anybody else says a different, slap him in the face.
me know. It tastes much different to the Nigerian way.
I'm trolling. Not do that. You will go to jail. And you will get raped.
It's cool though.
Right, we've got our goat meat. The other day I was at home eating goat meat and I loved every bit. I find it so cool when cultures cross over and do collabos. The meat is soft. Let's try the rice. It reminds me of Ghanaian wache. This is my
Nigga, that shit not hot, gang. You not feeling this shit on your tongue, bro? Nigga, I'll be fucking saying hot. Nigga, I'll be doing that whole 9, bro. You tripping.
first time having rice and peas without jerk, and it's an interesting feeling. Listen, my brother, you have to live your life before your life.
Hit that motherfucker.
Be the driver of your life. To make
Hit
sure
that motherfucker there. How you doing? Hit that.
After 5 minutes, the food is still smoking. Not even smoky bubbles was smoky like this one. One thing that I find challenging when it comes to this meat is the bones. They're just hard to generally eat around.
That's
Me
not normal.
finishing this in one sitting is mythical. We're gonna pack this up and take it home.
From me to you, my belly is full to the brim. I can't take any more, otherwise I'll go into overflow. The Bible didn't say out of their bellies will food overflow. I don't want to have a pot belly by the end of this video. Let's do like this. Let's calm down some bits. The atmosphere was cool, but I don't feel like I got that.
Ain't gonna lie, I like the little the appearance of the shop. I mean the restaurant.
That true, authentic Jamaican experience. So we're not gonna add a star for that area. The taste was certified, verified,
that
and
motherfucker.
vouched
Boy,
by
he hitting
the
that
outstanding
motherfucker.
bit of
food. They earned a star. The customer service, shout out to Patrick. Uncle Patrick did us well. He served us our food, kept it simple, and I can't complain.
I ain't gonna lie. The price is probably gonna throw it off. I'll get it to 3-star. Not gonna lie. 3 stars, chat.
Price came in at £10.50. I think for the amount of food that you get, that is fairly priced, because as it stands, this is gonna last me for another 2 meals. In terms of competitiveness, if we're comparing it to a large-scale Caribbean food place, then this would have the competitive edge if you ask me. It was very solid. So far, we visited 2 restaurants, yet we still haven't gotten a conversation
I got that wrong.
with an owner. So we need to get a move on, because this is the most important rule. We're about to head to an establishment that looks very new. It only has 3 reviews, so I thought
3, okay. I ain't gonna lie. 3 reviews with 3.7 stars. That's not bad.
proud to be part of the first 4. This place serves Somali food, and I myself have never had Somali food in my life. When I go inside, I started to communicate with a relative of the owner, because I don't think the guy at the front desk understood English too well. Okay. Okay, cool. Because this actually is a new restaurant and they're working on their menu, the only thing that was available was a Somali chapati wrap. But I wasn't complaining, because as we say over here, food is food. If you can eat, then be grateful. Whilst the chapati was being made,
You know why? That's some common words right there. That's some inspirational words right there. That can inspire a whole village. My bad.
I was called to the front to select my sauce of choice.
Let's do burger sauce, please. Burger sauce? Yeah.
In the history of mankind, nobody has ever gone wrong with burger sauce. My chapati infused with chicken and burger sauce finally arrived, and I was excited to try it out. It smells nice, and I believe there's burger sauce in it from what we chose earlier. Now this is impressive. This was good food. I wish I was able to identify.
I ain't gonna lie, my bad. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That actually do look. That don't look too bad, bro. That actually look like edible. Something that you can like. I wouldn't say on a date basis.
Says, "Fun-no."
You said fuck no, nigga. You don't understand. You don't know what real food is, then, gang. I ain't gonna lie. That actually look good though. The way it look, it's actually look good though.
What exactly is in this? The cross section looks stuffed and filled. There are no stingy portions around here. The texture of it really feels like a toasty. Did you see what I did there?
Will Uzi says, "I'll eat a edible."
Of course you would. Of course you would.
Crunchy with the wrap on the outside, but soft and tender with the chicken on the inside. The sauce that's embedded with the chicken is overpowering any taste of the burger sauce. Can't even taste the burger sauce. It's like, I can see it, but it's non-existent. I forgot that it's even packed with cheese. The weather is gloomy and cold outside, but this food is warm in my heart. But you know what else warms my heart and keeps me warm? The Contour satin line skull cap. If you're feeling cold and you still want to stay stylish and warm, then make sure to grab one of these. The satin line material will make sure that your head doesn't face any breakage. The caps are out right now on the Contour.
Shall we might need that, bro. We might need that. Can't go. I'm going a little bald in the back. I ain't gonna hold you. Might be cooked.
Store. The tracksuits are also coming soon, so be sure to get yours. We're almost at the end, and the separation from this food is gonna hit me. Food finished it, mate. Time for me to give my honest review. Toasty, toasty, toasty. It's not toasty out here, it's cold. Winter in the UK is a different type of cold. The atmosphere of
Uzi
toasty gets
says,
the start.
"Jim Vlog."
Because the moment that I walked in, it just felt like a warm, welcoming place. As we've discovered, the taste was good, so it earns a star over there. The customer service was great. I loved communicating with everybody involved. They even ended up giving me this meal on the house, which was a huge blessing. However, this does mean that I didn't know what the act.
Ain't gonna lie. I feel like these little small restaurants. Hold up, my shit. Hello? I feel like these little small restaurants just giving out free food just to make their like customer service. I mean, not customer service. Yeah, customer service better.
True price was. So to be fair, I can't give it a star, but I trust that everything is priced very fairly regardless. I've never had Somali food before, so this has set the standard. It's gonna be tough for another organization to compete with this. Thank you to Toasti. They certainly deserve a lot more customers. We're in another area, here to try a local small business, unlikely to have many customers. This place is called the Peruvian Corner. After digging online, there isn't too much info.
Well, he is holding a camera, so they probably think that they will get them more customers.
About.
I ain't gonna lie, you using your brain, boy. Ain't gonna lie, yeah. Cause now that I think about it, bro, it happened with Chipotle, bro. That whole recording thing, you get more portions thing, bro. It happened with them, so you is right though.
them. However, they hold a very strong rating, coming in at 4.8 stars. So
Wait, how many?
about them. However, they hold a very strong rating, coming in at 4.
Wait, I ain't gonna lie. That food must be good. If it's 122 people giving it 5 stars on Yelp, bro.
8 stars. Somebody wrote a review saying, fantastic food, and one is a wonderfully friendly owner. After reading this review, I headed straight to the restaurant, hoping that I also could meet this wonderfully friendly owner. But when I got in, there were human beings sitting there. However, I didn't allow this to interfere with my investigation because according to my VAR check, the restaurant is still technically empty.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's cool, bro.
How do I order, please? I said, how do I order, please? Order. Yeah, I'm here to eat. At this moment, I realized that there was a language barrier between the owner and I. He gave me the menu and all of the food was exotic. I usually keep it simple with a burger or a pizza or some steak, but the variety here was
4.8 star and 2 people there is insane.
Yeah, that is insane. No, I'm looking at it. It is insane though. I feel like it'd be more people there. I ain't gonna hold you.
plenty.
What do you like? Chicken, pork, beef, seafood?
I like
They got seafood there. They got seafood. Oh, God, boy. I wish I was in the UK, gang.
chicken.
Chicken.
Yes.
You like that?
Duck is nice as well.
I had that. Is very, very nice.
Ain't gonna lie, chat. I have not tried duck before. Okay, I tried gator recently, but I haven't tried duck, bro.
Duck is nice. Okay, let's do that.
Natural.
Sorry?
Natural juice.
Natural juice. Ooh. He pulled out this juice and showed me the fruit and how he prepares it. He was telling me how he makes this from scratch and it's all natural. Wow. He then gave me a free sample to try. Wow. Nice. After he saw I liked it, he gave me a large cup of it. Wow, thank you. He then sat me down to my seat and I patiently awaited for...
Ain't gonna lie, bro. The owner is low-key a good person, bro. You gotta have more good people in the world like this, bro, honestly.
For my food. This juice tasted like a rather splendid version of Ribena, but when the food came, the juice got shifted to the side so we could focus on our priorities. On my plate, I've got rice, potato, and duck. I kept it simple, but let's see if it's effective. It's got a plain taste to it, but the gravy is adding life. The meat is
Lil 3
bouncy.
Uzi
Let's see
says,
if
react to Nico McDonald VI.
I can get through this without a
Lil
knife.
3 Uzi says, from Beta Squad.
Fuck. Let's go back to this.
Of Ribena, but when the food came, the juice got shifted to the side so we could focus on our priorities. On my plate, I've got rice, potato, and duck. I kept it simple, but let's see if it's effective. It's got a plain taste to it, but the gravy is adding life. The
Lil 3
meat is
Uzi says,
bouncy.
scam.
What do you mean scam?
Let's see if I can get through this without a knife. Oh, we love tenderness around here. You don't have to fight your way to eat this duck. I'm personally not a fan of rough meat where you're beefing the meat just to eat it. The knife was seriously just there for show. I had no purpose for it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That meat kind of does look cooked, but like at the same time it doesn't. I don't know, I'm just talking, bro.
Because the meat was just falling off whilst I was using the fork alone.
Ain't gonna lie, that's tenderism right there, boy. If it's just falling off the fucking the bone, bro, that's tenderism right there.
After a while, I realized that this owner was running the restaurant all by himself. He was making the food, serving the food, cleaning up, and interacting with the customers. I really wanted to know how he was coping with it all. So when I finished eating my food, I
No way, bro. Ain't gonna lie, that's low-key sad, though. That's like honestly low-key sad. Because you're the only person that's in the restaurant and you're doing all this stuff when you should have employees that's doing it for you. That's low-key crazy, bro. I feel bad for this man, bro.
went up to him so we could have a conversation. How long have you been doing this for?
Here,
Yeah,
2 years.
2 years. Wow, how's it been?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Me a little English, Spanish.
Little English, Spanish.
Yeah.
Me no hablo English. Because of the language barrier, we brought out a translator so we could communicate with each other. At this point in time, he was talking about how he used to work elsewhere. However, in that area, there weren't any families and children, meaning that
4.8 in 2 years is actually great.
That's good. Is that actually good for him? I ain't gonna lie, the way that it sounds, bro, it actually, and he's working by himself, that's actually pretty good, bro. Actually,
He loves to work in and around the community,
Will3Uzi
so you
says,
get more
bro, just in 2 years is amazing.
families, more
Yeah.
children. Wow, because it's like community.
Yeah.
What would you say is the best thing about doing?
The kitchen for me is no job. For me, it's passion. I love cooking.
okay, so basically that's it. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Lil3Uzi
People-
says, McDonald's don't even got 4 stars.
Cooking me is very nice. I working 9 a.m. Me here 11. No problem. It's passion.
Wow.
9 a.m. to 11 a.m., bro. That's 2 hours of shift, gang. That's 2 hours per day actually working.
Oh, wow. What would you say your dream is for this business?
I love cooking Peruvian food.
He was saying that he grew up in Peru where he'd have access to so much fresh produce. So now he imports many of his ingredients directly from Peru so the food stays as authentic as possible. Therefore, his dream is to make Peruvian food just as well known here in London as it is back home. That's also why the restaurant is filled with Peruvian decorations. I wanted to know a bit more and find out what the challenges would be for him as he runs this restaurant.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I had 35 years.
For 35 years, he worked in this kit. Wait, I worked in the kitchen for 35 years. But that is crazy. All the time and effort that he put into this, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's doing really good. And I hope the best for him. Not gonna lie, honestly.
Working in the kitchen.
These were his words. I have been in the kitchen for 35 years and this was my dream to have my own restaurant. It's getting a little complicated and difficult for me, but I'm fighting every day. It's a restaurant that's very hidden. It doesn't have
Yes,
much
ma'am.
visibility. Since I don't know how to use social media and most sales are now online, it's difficult for me. I only know how to cook.
So do you need help with your social media?
Yes.
You need help.
Hearing this from Harm was really sad because he's genuinely trying his best, yet he lacks that visibility on the street and online. After hearing this, I knew that we had to do something to help out Juan. We said goodbye, but I knew that this was only gonna be the beginning of our journey. Juan has a real story that we need to invest in. The atmosphere gets an instant star. You could just feel the vibes of Peru in that place.
I'm not gonna lie, hands down, he should get a 5-star. 5-star, hands down, bro. For sure.
The taste was also banging. He was telling me that he slow cooks the duck for 2 hours. He comes early in the morning to ensure that the food is ready throughout the day. The customer service was also splendid. Such a nice guy. My meal cost £20, but it was certainly worth it for the quality of food that you get. I've never had Peruvian food, but I know this has to be some of the best out there. So the Peruvian corner gets a well-earned 5 stars from me.
Let's go.
To be back in the Peruvian corner to help out Juan. We're currently outside of our next spot, which is the Lime Cafe and Restaurant. However,
4 point. Hold up.
Juan. We're currently outside of our next spot, which is the Lime Cafe.
4.9 stars. That's not bad, bro. 143 reviews, bro. They gotta be good.
Cafe and Restaurant. However, there's not too much noise about them on social media, but you never know. This food could be life-changing. So let's head inside and experience this place for ourselves. When we got inside, there were 2 people sitting down and eating, but the rest of the restaurant was completely empty, so we decided to stay.
Please, could I have the mighty pepperoni pizza? That's all thanks.
That's all I thought I was getting until someone else came out and offered us a free item from their breakfast menu.
Okay, let's...
Wait, ain't gonna lie, that's mad crazy, bro. Thank God for the person that did that, bro. That's mad insane.
do Mediterranean chicken panini, please.
We were also offered some dumplings from their Momo's line. The volume of food that we were about to consume was looking exciting. We were then given another menu to look at, and this one had plenty of biryani options.
So I'm giving you our best-selling lamb biryani or chicken biryani, okay?
Lamb biryani, please.
Composure, lads, composure. Our eyes became enlightened when we were introduced to all of this food.
Wow.
We've got this chicken panini. The chicken low-key looks like the chicken that they use in like the biryanis and stuff.
The cheese is smelling delicioso. We're gonna enjoy today.
This isn't subtle foreshadowing. This is obvious foreshadowing. I'm telling you.
God dang, boy. Ain't a lot of food.
About to happen.
It's got like a pizza sort of taste to it, like a chicken pizza. The tomato is really coming out of this. I wouldn't mind waking up in the morning and eating a panini like this.
By the time I finished the panini, the restaurant became completely empty. But my belly became the opposite of empty because they brought out a whole lot of food.
Look at the presentation. Look at the neatness of everything. How are we gonna do with this rice? This is wow. When eating rice, do you guys use a fork or do you use a spoon?
What do y'all use, bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro. The obvious answer is using a spoon, but I know some people like using forks to eat rice, bro. And it's nothing against y'all, bro. It's only like what's the name? It's only what's that word, bro? Sorry about the bro. Opinion. It's your own opinion game.
Some people say when you use a fork, then you're not hungry enough. But sometimes if there's meat involved, then you have to get a fork and dig in butt.
My hands.
Okay, nigga, you know, fucking African, nigga, your hands? Okay, bud, I'm not judging you nothing.
If it's just straight rice, you get the spoon and you scoop it away. The lamb is succulent, it's not hard to bite.
Whilst eating the biryani, one of the workers told me that it's a traditional dish in her home country, Bangladesh.
Are you both Bangladeshi?
Yeah.
Shall I go there one day?
They began to tell me some facts about Bangladesh that I had no idea about. It was good learning from them.
No. You thought I was going to squeeze this? You don't know I'm from Nigeria. We deal with this one on the moment.
After that, the Momo's dumplings came out and they were looking delicious. And then I looked at the tin, I said, wow.
Let's do it the proper way. So we use the chopstick. This is not the right way to hold chopsticks. This is the way I know. Don't worry. You see, the method still works. Oh no, the chopsticks are not.
Okay, fun fact about me, I never learned how to use chopstick. Yo, I could have learned yesterday, because we had Chinese food yesterday, like last night, but I didn't know it was chopsticks involved, so I just used the fork, like a good person, like a good boy.
Oh, let me do like this. Let's do some green first. Interesting. I've never had a dumpling in my life. I don't know how to describe the feeling. I'm kind of lost for words with this. Some feelings.
Even Michael didn't know how to interpret it.
Nice though. Let's try this one now.
Tiredness was becoming real, but there was still more food to get through. They gave us an orange smoothie alongside a carrot one, but there was no mango because I'm yet to drop the mango song. If you want a mango, tell a mango, mango, mango. If you still want the song, then please let me know. And I promised I'll genuinely try my best to get this out.
The way his face looked, bro, I know that motherfucker good, boy.
This is amazing. I've never had orange juice like this in my life, bro. It's not from concentrate. You have to concentrate when you're drinking this one.
We received pizza and more pizza with chicken and chips. Everything was just tasting good. But I was curious on the background of Lime Restaurant, so I spoke to one of the owners.
We started this business from
Should I finish the video? I ain't gonna lie. Should I come back to the video and finish it? Or should I go eat, bro? I'm gonna finish the video.
August last year, and
Lil
we're
3
trying
Uzi
to add
says,
more new
I forgot
items.
they call
I'm
fries
just
chips
very-
there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't forget about that. Like I knew about it. I seen all the TikTok and stuff. But,
all
yeah.
of you to come to visit us and have taste, and
Okay.
I am confident.
Okay, I want to let y'all know something. Okay, I'm gonna react to your video tomorrow. Just remind me, and I got you. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. Well, I'm gonna just.
That you will have great taste of whole Asian. Actually, we want to grow. As you know, you are a small business. Without your help from our honorable customers, so we can't survive. Request you to come and visit us and taste our foods.
From what I now understand,
I'm not gonna lie. All these owners are actually good people, bro. They sound like good people.
trying to survive in the restaurant market is extremely challenging. So we as customers have to give these smaller places a chance. The atmosphere of the Lime Cafe was very peaceful, so they deserve a star. The food was also delicious, with great customer service bringing out a whole variety of dishes. We don't know how much all of this would have cost us, but after looking at the menus, the prices are very reasonable. However, I must admit within this niche it's gonna be hard to compete with a lot of restaurants out there, so I can't give them a star for competitiveness. Nevertheless, a huge thank you to the Lime Cafe and Restaurant. Please check them out in the Dalston, London area. A few days after meeting Juan from the Peruvian Corner, I went back to see him. This time, not just to try the food, but to share an idea I had to boost his visibility and bring more customers through his door, as that was the main challenge with his business, as he explained to me the other day.
It's going to be big where I invite people from my audience and also people from around the area, and we're going to post it on YouTube, on Instagram, and we're gonna try and get as many people in through around 4 p.m. on Friday.
As you heard, here's the plan. I'm gonna make a video inviting you guys to come to the Peruvian corner while also inviting people in from the street. At the same time, I'm gonna bring people together.
That is a good, bro. That's lucky a good man, bro. It's crazy.
For us to create a cool cinematic promotional video that Juan can use on his restaurant's social media pages to help show off the restaurant and the food, therefore bringing in more customers for Juan and the Peruvian corner. After Juan agreed to this, we began making the invitation video. Whilst making the video, Juan told us to come to his kitchen so we could see how he prepares the food. He was talking about how he makes everything fresh each and every day. He wants to ensure that he gives nothing below the highest quality for everybody that comes to his restaurant. It was a nice time getting to bond with Juan. However, unfortunately, for the whole 4-hour duration that I was in that restaurant, absolutely nobody walked in, and it was really sad to see. So I knew I had to get to work. The next day, I made some flyers and posted the video on my Instagram where I give updates like these. So if you want to be involved in future videos and see what I'm getting up to, then make sure you're following my Instagram at TomiwaTP. We started getting sign-ups as I went to bed before the big day.
I really hope this works out for Juan,
I do too, bro.
because he deserves it.
The day of the event began with me printing off the flyers and finalizing them before I went to the street to invite people to the Peruvian corner.
It's time to get some customers. Are you free at 4 p.m. for free food? Nah, cool. First few rejections, we're not gonna stop. We must win. Excuse me, are you free at 4 p.m.? Kai, it's Peruvian food, so it's Latin American.
Wait, it's just free food?
Yeah, and if you know other people,
Yeah, my boy's literally coming now. Literally waiting.
cool.
4 o'clock, you gonna be there?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there, bro.
Be there. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Cool.
Though the relentless wind and rain tried to hold me back, I pushed on through the storm to make sure people still reached Juan's restaurant. I didn't study this GCSE English for nothing. I'm putting it to use now. After handing out dozens of flyers, fighting through the weather, the time came and I could do nothing else but to wait. When the clock struck 4, we had our first customer outside waiting. Right after, we had another customer coming through with pure passion. He said he was gonna bring along his brothers too. One by one, the restaurant began to fill up. Then Juan started bringing out the dishes, and it was honestly amazing to see the place full of life.
And that's why you need low key need a good community, dude, like around you, bro, because this is low key, bro, some inspirational stuff. This is actually good, bro. This is good from the YouTuber's perspective because he got all these people to help with his restaurant, bro. With one restaurant, bro. I really like that. That's a cool idea. Thank you to the YouTuber, dude.
To seeing it empty a good few times before, people from different walks of life came together to talk with one another. At that point, it felt like more than just a food event. It was a real community coming together. And a great part was that everyone kept saying the same thing. They genuinely loved the food from the Peruvian corner. As the evening went on and a few people headed home, some of us stayed behind and gathered around one table. We ended up talking about real life stuff such as faith, purpose, and mental health. It turned into such a meaningful moment, and it felt like something special had happened in that restaurant.
I thank Jesus that I'm able to put on a project like this now. Back then when I was 16, nothing like that. It's important to just take those steps of courage. Be bold, take the step and see how it works out.
By the end of it all, I got to meet Juan's family.
Duolingo helped me speak French. Mamá tía prefiere esto parce que es difícil, mais...
Me, españolé. It's good.
Español.
And
That's actually crazy, bro. W.
before I left, I asked him what he thought about how everything went.
I like the people cook the food. It's
Yes, very good. Everyone that I've been speaking to, they say that they've enjoyed it. We've seen many people coming in and out, and obviously you spoke about the visibility. We went everywhere, handing people leaflet, handing people all these different things to make sure that people come. And don't worry, as I said, everything was being paid for sure. Please, everybody, go and check out the Peruvian corner. It's been amazing being in and out with Juan for all the different days. He's been so amazing to me. His service has been amazing, and we really hope that business from here starts to skyrocket. People coming through, people enjoying. It's gonna be great. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you on the next one. Goodbye.
Well, alright, YouTube. It's your boy Gary up next. And I'm out this piece. Hope you enjoy the next video. Hope you enjoy this video. Peace out.
Shorty always here, but don't ever listen. Shorty thought I was a chef.